Life-threatening surf continues for thousands of miles. Lee Hurricane Lee updates. Subtitle hide. Subtitle Atlantic storm. Lee, New England Atlantic storm. High winds. Coarse surfing rain. Lee, Saturday. Nova Scotia, Canada. Before the land of New England's high winds, rough surfing and heavy rains brought, on dark Sunday, more than 150,000 houses and businesses in Maine and Eastern Canada. Once winds up to 50 miles h from mighty hurricane. Ruins of mighty hurricane had already buffet area. Lee, once a Category 5 giant, was reduced to a tropical cyclone, but still managed to maintain 45 mph winds on Sunday.was competing. Maine Governor Janel Mills warned that high winds from storm, when combined with full shadow trees and saturated floor, means that the downward trees will be a repetitive problem. He said they should avoid obeying their signs and obstacles. The 51-year-old Maine man Saturday, about 110 miles northeast of Portland on a highway in Searsport.He said he had to return to Lee in Canada. Effects felt in New England. Power outages down. Trees Improvements and Proof Estimators said the coastal flood will decrease on Sunday and the storm could be completely distributed on Tuesday. End Proof Hurricane Center chose a new storm on Saturday night. Tropic storm Nigel was expected to gain hurricane power on Monday, more than 1,000 miles east of Bermuda. Lee shared some features with famous Superstorm Sandy in 2012, among the largest hurricanes in record. Each storms were strong hurricanes that became tropical cyclones before they go ashore. He was accused of a death in Florida and a death in Maine. The destructive hurricanes are rare for New England, but the Great New England Hurricane of 1938 brought 186 mph winds at the Blue Hill Observation of Massachusetts. Is there any more storm? Hurricanes almost never hit New England. This may change as the world gets warm. Lee's remnants of the remains of the rain was predicted. However, Lee, the swelling of Atlantic coast continues to affect thousands. Miles.Great was reported in Atlantic Canada. The airport programs New England Canada began to normalize the market after Lee's destruction to fly. On Saturday, there were many delays and cancellations. The airports Toronto, Montreal Canada airports Califax. Lee, although still packaging strong winds, completed the transition from hurricane to tropical cyclone. Meteorologist Sara Johnson, GrayPortland, Maine's National Weather Service, has lost tropical properties as related to the facades and larger wind area. The Air Service says that post-tropical cyclones can still carry heavy winds. Rains. The destructive hurricanes have been relatively rare for New England. 1938's Great New England Hurricane. Massachusetts Blue Hill Observatory brought 186 mph high and 121 mph winds.